couple of issues with defenders before Saturday and afterwards. How are Jonas and Dominic looking for this whole game?
Dominic's injured, he won't be fit, he's had a thigh strain, he's been for a scan today, we'll see the results tomorrow I think, or later today. Jonas is training today, so hopefully he's okay.
Any other issues ahead of this one? The games have been coming thick and fast, another 2 before the break.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 bumps and bruises and scrapes and little knocks, and I think a few tired legs, but you know, they're okay, they're fit.
You said to me after the game on Saturday you might have a little look at Joe Garner in terms of his injury over the international break. Any concerns that you could worsen that in the next couple, and any thoughts of taking him completely out of the firing line?
No, because he wants to be in the firing line, he keeps reporting himself fit for duty. The plan has been to take it right to the international break. That's what we'll do.
Obviously, Jordan Spence, I'd imagine, will start at right wing back for this game. Would you have liked to settle on a right-sided defender this season? You've kind of mixed and matched for a little while now.
Not really. No, what I would like is Miles to give me that same that same problem that I could toss a coin and there'd be equal Jonas and Miles. That's not the case. Although I thought Miles played well on Saturday. I think Jordan and Dom. It's a tough old position, that wing back, and they've been pretty much equal, I think.
And over the course of the season, has Miles improved? Has he taken on board what you've fed to him here at Playford Road? Does he look better now?
Of course he's improved, but we could have done with another left back really, and for Miles to go out and play some football. There was not gilt-edged opportunities for him to go, but there was a bit of interest, and I think he could have gone and played some more games. And it's, you know, he's been back up to Jonas, and whenever he's been called upon, he's done well, Miles. But, you know, 20 games in somebody's team and let somebody else be the backup, which we haven't got, would have been perfect for him.
We talked a bit about Bart and the call-up just before the game. Any concerns he's still not put pen to paper on that contract yet? Are you getting to that stage?
No, there's nothing that I can do about that to affect that, I guess. It's he knows my feelings, you know, that I want him to stay, and he's fully well aware of it. He's a master of his own destiny. Look, he's here for another year, whatever happens, because he's got an option for another season. Getting in the international squad will help him, and maybe not help the club in negotiations, I don't know.
What about your future? Might we expect an announcement in the next couple of weeks? It's something that Ian Mill, the managing director, alluded to at the weekend, maybe around about season ticket time?
Well, I heard that, and I've heard that second hand now from you and now from somebody else, and at the minute I'd just say mind your own business and everybody else, because I'm sick of talking about me, and I'm sick of talking about fans and reaction and all that. So talk about the game and I'm cool. If not, I'm out of here.
So it's going to be the summer then. That's the next time we should be talking about things like that, I'd imagine.
I think
just to clarify, that's something that fans keep talking about, whether there would be some sort of announcement around about season ticket time.
So if you want to talk to me about Hull, Brenner, I've just said I'm sick of talking about it. I come in here every time and I'm up to my tonsils with it. So talk about something else. Ask me another question.
Okay, look, what kind of a lift will Saturday have given Hull then? A 4-3 win, particularly when they were 3-1 down at one stage.
Unbelievable, I think. Yeah, and I wasn't too unhappy about it either, I have to be honest. Except for the fact they'll be coming here cock a hoop. They've got good players. Let me tell you, they're not in the position they're in because of their lack of talent, that's for certain. For whatever reason it is, and I don't know, Nigel Atkins is a tried and tested championship manager, seems to be getting certainly a performance on Saturday, and I watched them against Sheffield United on the telly. He seems to be turning it around, and they've got good players, so it'll be a difficult game.
And as well as that talent, they've clearly got no shortage of spirit as well. To be 3-1 down at home, probably getting a fair bit of stick, and that's going to stand them in good stead these last 9 or 10. Yeah,
I'd be surprised now after that result if they get dragged into the relegation. I think that will have galvanised them, and they'll pull away from that.
What do you think when Nigel's done? What do you think he's brought to the party? Has he changed them much since we were up there earlier on this season?
I don't think so. I've not watched all the games. I mean, we've seen a few of them when we're doing our analysis and read the reports. Championship savvy, knowledge, how games are played, how you're playing them, how you get results in them. I think that's what Nigel will have brought. Organisation, and he's tried and tested. He's been a good manager.
After the game on Saturday, you said it wasn't the time to go gung-ho, but with the games running out, is it time to be a little bit gung-ho, if that makes sense, to try to get a few more wins to possibly be right up there?
Yeah, I think somewhere between the lines, you know, if you all get confused about, you all want to be tacticians now and telling me how I should be playing. And I try and win the game every single week. That's what I do. Every week we play to win.
Is league position important if you're outside the top 6? Does it really matter where you finish?
Yeah, it does to me. Personal pride to the players, absolutely. And how many games we can win. And how many games we can win and not losing them. That's as well, you know. I always get reminded when I come in here if we've not won one or how many we've lost. And nobody's asked me about any unbeaten run or you're in a good bit of form. That's strange, that. I always find that a little bit peculiar.
I think just in general fans are disappointed by the nature of the 0-0 at the weekend. Do you understand that? A chance to kick on from 2 good away wins?
Well, I'd say again, we played exactly the same way as we did at Sheffield Wednesday and played really well and won. Sheffield United, who had lost 3-0 at Fulham on the Tuesday night, maybe came and, you know, they were toughened up certainly, and they're a good side, you know. So we tried to win the game. There's no, but of course everybody else will want to try and pick the team. I get that.
Cheers. Thank you.
Looking back on the reverse fixture at Hull, obviously Jordan rescued a point at the end, but it was a very good performance, wasn't it? How do you reflect on that one? Was it a point gained or 3 dropped? You can look at it 2 different ways on that occasion.
And when you equalise in the 88 minutes, a point gained, yeah.
It was a good performance that day, wasn't it, up at Hull?
Yeah, we played well.
Yeah. You talked about sort of home and away, playing exactly the same way. Is that how it's always been for you? I mean, some managers might talk about playing a different way at home in front of your own fans as opposed to going away and doing things differently, or always the same approach?
But I'm not some managers, am I?
That's you.
And me. Yeah, and me.
Thank you, mate.
Pleasure. All right.
I was going to say goals at home. That's been the big issue lately, hasn't it? Why do you think goals haven't come?
Said to you on Saturday, I have no idea. Doing all the same things.
I mean, early in the season.
Maybe Joe Garner not playing, maybe Waggy's played loads of games. Who knows? I don't know. I can't give you that answer. We're doing the same way we've always been doing. And we'll keep trying to score.
The system you're playing with the 3 at the back at the moment, obviously is...
Don't talk to me about tactics.
No, I'm going to say you're keeping clean sheets, you're getting points,
Yeah.
you're not losing games, as you say. But do you think that the balance is more defensive than it is attacking, than it's perhaps with the systems you used earlier in the season?
I'm using the players I've got pretty effectively sometimes, and might see them not at home, but that's the way it is.
Okay, thank you.
See ya.
Cheers.
Bye.
Good luck.